So I invite you, no worries, Debs, that's absolutely fine, lovely, gorgeous to have you here. I've just seen your comment, Claire, that did make me laugh. So what I would invite you to do is, for this practice, you may want to lay down, because it is going to be a restorative, rejuvenating practice. However, I will caveat that with, if you do have a tendency of falling asleep during Reiki and you don't want to tonight, you may want to sit up. You may want to sit up where you can have your back supported. If you have a tendency of falling asleep during Reiki and you don't mind that, feel free, right? Okay, there's no judgment here. If you need a good nap, take the Reiki through the subconscious and enjoy your nap. Do not worry. Okay, lovelies. So I'm going to give you a moment to get settled. And while you're doing that, I'm going to cleanse our space. And I invite you to consider, what's your intention for this session? What is it you hope to receive or let go of tonight? And there's no right or wrong around that. And planting that little intention like a seed in the heart space. Ready to bloom and blossom as this session unfolds. And for those of you who work with spirit guides, who work with, well, there could be a number of different options here, right? If you work with angels, a particular deity, God, universe, ancestors, if you have a particular spiritual relationship with another form that you would like to invite into this session, I invite you to invite them in now, in whatever way feels right for you. And if you don't work with any spirit guides or have any relationship with a particular deity, you may find you would like to invite in higher self, or that part of you that is very knowing and wise, or that part of you that is your inner medicine woman. Or you can not invite in anyone at all. That is also welcome. And for those of you that are Reiki trained, you may like to invite the Reiki in at this point. If you've never worked with Reiki before or energy medicine, then please don't worry. I'll be guiding you through a practice where you will also receive exactly what is meant for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to gently close your eyes and bring your awareness to the gentle rise and fall of the belly or the lower chest. And we're not trying to change the breath in any way. We're just allowing it to bring us back to the present moment. So as you witness the breath, that gentle rise and fall, just becoming aware of the sensations of that gentle rise and fall. And you may wish to place your hands on this belly area. And seeing if you can remain in this witnesser state just for a little bit. We're not judging the breath in any way. It's allowed to be shallow. It's allowed to be deep. It's allowed to be shaky. It's allowed to move in freely and easily. But however that breath is moving in and out in this moment, take a moment to appreciate this beautiful life-giving force that moves in and out of your body without you even having to think about it. And if your mind is particularly busy today, or your emotional body is particularly loud, you might find it initially quite helpful to count the breath. So counting 1 on the inhale, 2 on the exhale, 3 on the inhale, 4 on the exhale, and continuing at your own pace up to 10 before starting again at 1. And if you get distracted at any point, know that's perfectly okay. But when you notice, beginning to count again. And I invite you now to imagine that from the soles of your feet, you have roots beginning to grow. And those roots are searching for Mother Earth, making their way through the foundations of your home. Until they come into contact with that nurturing, rich, nutritious soil. Allow those roots to dig deep into this soil. Allow them to spread far and wide. Keeping you rooted and grounded in your practice this evening. And I invite you to imagine these roots are carrying that nutrition, that nourishment, that safety and stability that Mother Earth offers. And I invite you to allow that earthy energy to travel up those roots, all the way up into the soles of your feet. And maybe you can feel that earth energy traveling into all of your toes, soothing and calming. And allowing that energy to travel up the legs now. Into every muscle, every ligament, every bone. Restoring them back to balance. And continuing up into the pelvis, the lower abdomen, and the lower back. Noticing if there's anywhere that earth energy feels particularly drawn to go. And there's no need to overthink this. But allowing that energy to soothe and calm, relax and release. And allowing that energy to move up into the middle of the body now. As well as the middle of the back. And you may notice your muscles beginning to soften. This earth energy working like a beautiful massage. Releasing any tension and tightness. and traveling up into the chest and heart space. Giving you permission to just soften. Nowhere else to be. Nothing else to do. But allow this earth energy to restore what needs to be restored. And you may feel those shoulders beginning to drop away from the ears. As that energy works on the upper back, releasing tightness and knots, allowing your muscles to become like butter. And you may feel that traveling down the arms now. Noticing how it brings a little bit more love to the places that need it. Cooling where needs to be cooled, and warming where needs to be warmed. And allowing that energy to come into the neck and throat. This beautiful nurturing and nourishing energy, refilling your cells from the inside out. Relaxing the jaw as that energy moves into the area of the head, softening the cheeks, the eyes and the brow. And just taking a moment to notice, is there anywhere in the physical body that needs a little bit more of this energy right now? And you can direct it there with either your intention or by placing a hand in that area. And you don't need to know why that area feels in particular need. Just allow your intuition to guide you. There's no right or wrong. And if at any point you feel called to shift your hands or where you're sending the energy, trust that inner voice. Allow it to guide you. And I invite you to imagine now that you're sat in or laid down in one of your favorite places in nature. Now, it doesn't matter how you imagine. You may see it. You may feel it. You may just hold it as a thought. You may feel the sensations of being sat in that place, of feeling the warm sun on your skin. A gentle breeze kissing your face. And maybe you can smell rich soil or salty waves, or the beautiful perfume of flowers on an evening. But I invite you to imagine that these rays of sun are revitalizing all of your cells one at a time. And that may start at the top of your head, working its way down through the throat and neck, re-energizing you from the inside out. Allowing that solar energy to move into your arms, wrists and hands, re-energizing all the cells in your heart and chest. Bringing to life the muscles in your back. And you may feel that as sensation. You may just know it's happening. But allowing that solar energy to re-energize the belly, the inner organs, the middle and lower back, and the lower abdomen and pelvis. Allowing that solar energy to bring life to your legs, your ankles, your feet, And as before, noticing, is there anywhere else in the body that needs a little bit more of this solar energy, that needs revitalizing, re-energizing? And as before, you can direct that energy using your hands or your intention. And we're going to allow the energy to continue to do its work while we take a moment to converse with the universe, God, higher self, subconscious. Insert the word that resonates with you. And from this open, relaxed state, asking the universe, what do I need to know for this month ahead? And you don't need to grasp for answers. Just notice if anything appears. Maybe a word or an image. Maybe a full sentence or a symbol. And maybe there's no answers today. but posing the question, what do I need to know for this month ahead? And if you would like to, you can set an intention for this forthcoming month, planting it as we did before, like a little seed in the heart space. And I invite you now to allow your mind to drift back to that place in nature that you connected to earlier, where you felt that solar energy. But this time, although still experiencing that warmth of the sun, you begin to feel ever so gentle drops of summer rain falling on your skin, offering well-needed refreshment. And each drop brings with it a little bit of healing magic. refreshing you, revitalizing you. As you lay and enjoy the sensation of these beautiful little drops of rain falling on your skin. And with each drop that falls, you feel your awareness of where you are now, where you are laid. Becoming more predominant in your mind. You become more aware of the floor or cushions, bed, couch that is making contact with you. And I invite you now to place your palms over your closed eyes. And ever so slowly, allowing your eyelids to open and see the darkness of your palms. Before ever so slowly moving those palms away, allowing more light to come in. And as you allow your palms to find a comfortable resting place now, I invite you to allow your gaze to wander around your room until you find something that just feels pleasant to look at. And you don't need to know why. It could be something really little, like for me right now, the light is hitting a drawing pin right in the center, and it's looking like a mini sun in my office. And just allow yourself to dwell in the pleasantness of your view. We're just gently rewiring our negativity bias. Giving ourselves an opportunity to just stop and appreciate what's here. And if you have been working with guides, universe, deities, angels, higher self, this evening, you may want to say a little thank you in whatever way feels right for you. And remembering to also say a little thank you to yourself for showing up for you this evening. And as always, sending a little thank you to those lovely ladies that have joined you here tonight and help create such beautiful energy here in this space. And you may feel called to even say out loud or internally a little thank you, thank you, thank you. And really allow yourself to feel that gratitude. Now, for those of you watching on replay, this is where we're going to love and leave you and open up the circle to anyone who feels like sharing. But I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Okay, lovelies.